Blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. These Rockies, Harold, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Shortstop.
So stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Runners are at first and third with none out. Takes a knee-high fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Michael Franco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes another 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Nick Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This is pulled into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Williams giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Alfaro is after it. The throw to first is in time. And Tyler Goodell will be next. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dylan Cousins. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This ball will be chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 8, catcher
Jorge Alfaro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the Correa now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there. 2 gone. Ready now, Mookie Betts hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Digging in, Aaron Nola. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Aaron Nola.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance. J.P. Crawford. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Steven Matz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. To short. Crawford comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David Dahl.
He's set. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Tyler Goodell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ LeMahieu
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Skied into straightaway right. Cousins sprinting after it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Up next for Colorado.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cousins is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. In the plate, Dylan Cousins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wilson Contreras.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
David Dahl.
David Dahl stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so he's set down on strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded to short. Correa takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. J.P. Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Rockies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cousins moving to his left. 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Correa. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And he'll just reset things here. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Long throw to third, and he is in there. Carlos Salinas trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Working to keep them in the game here.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cousins over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. In there, a base hit.
Williams.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Goodell, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Tyler Goodell becomes the first out of the inning. And that's through into center field. Base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Matt Duffy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they get.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Alex Bregman is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bregman is on his way home. The relay, and he's safe.
Now batting, pitcher Stephen Mack.
Ian Desmond will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at 3rd here and nobody out.
Desmond.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Goodell has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great. Carlos Estevez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Carlos Estevez.
Cesar Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Just missing here, 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one. 3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Michael Franco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with another 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams is in pursuit. 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodell ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams going back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Little dribbler back at him. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cousins on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Throw goes to third. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Harry Coppola will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Philadelphia, number 94, Harry Coppola.
Wilson Contreras is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Nick Williams will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Nick Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Tyler Goodell will be next. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Into the box, Dylan Cousins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's a cold strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.